Hi, welcome back to Scentuality. Today we're looking at some more oils which can be used to create a human accord. The first two oils are Muscone and Muscone. These are two musks. They are likened to the natural Tonkin deer musk. However, they don't replicate the smell entirely, but they can be used in the reconstitution of that smell. Out of all the musks that I own, and I own a lot, these are my favorite with regards to them being, animalic. Most musks are quite clean smelling, likened to laundry detergent, purely because they are used in laundry detergent. But yeah, these two, you can definitely use them to create more of a sexual vibe. They definitely give the impression of skin. They are animalic, but not too animalic. They are very elegant. But yeah, definitely out of all the musks that I've experienced so far, these two are my favorite in terms of creating a real sort of live skin vibe. Definitely to be used in a sexual accord. And yeah, as I said, two of my favorite musks. Next up, we have phenyl acetic acid. Now, phenyl acetic acid is a honey note, but it focuses more on the dirty aspect of that honey smell. So we're talking about the urinous aspect of honey, and it's very tenacious. Even in a 10% dilution, it's very, very strong, can easily dominate the perfume. However, I really find that this is definitely more of a sexual material, purely because it focuses on that urinous aspect, and I think that's very important in a human musk smell, is to get that urinous note in there. So this is definitely something I would recommend. However, I would use it in a lower dilution. I have it in a 10% dilution, but I still think that's a little bit too strong. So maybe you would like to try it in a lower concentration. Next up is acetic acid. Now, this is straight up vinegar. I definitely think vinegar has a part to play, in the complex smells of genitalia. Definitely in, used underwear, the smells of used underwear. But it is very, very tenacious, extremely strong. Even in a 10% dilution, this one is extremely strong. I don't really see where else you would use this in another perfume, in an ordinary perfume. I suspect it works something similar to sulfuryl, but yeah, I think it's, it can be used if you want to create this human accord. Definitely something I'd recommend. I think moss has a very big part to play in the replication of genitalia, the smell of genitalia. We talked about verimoss in the last video, mixed with musk ketone and raspberry ketone to give this powdered vagina type of aroma. I definitely think that the genitalia has these fungal qualities. So, I have tree moss, which is a little sulfuric. Definitely gives you a seaweed type of vibe, which again I think is another sort of sexual smell. Genitalia, it's damp, it's moist, it's wet. Think about that elusive smell that is attributed to the vagina, which is this fishy type odor, which is really just the smell of bacteria, and not an unpleasant smell really. It's I would expect genitalia to smell like that. I really don't want genitalia to smell like a strawberry or a banana. These types of smells, they send signals to us, and they prepare our body. We have a response in our body, and it's sexual, it's primal, it's relative, it's meant to be there. So it should be acknowledged. So, I guess some people at home might be thinking, what the hell is this guy talking about? Why would you want to create these smells? But why not? This is our nature. This is the nature of humans, and these odors are very much a part of who we are, regardless of whether or not we give our attention to it. So yeah, for the purpose of this video, if you're wanting to create a human accord, I definitely think that these materials have their place. And of course we have indole. Now indole is another fecal material. It's described as being animalic, having the smell of mothballs. It's musty, it's slightly floral, and I'd say very, very feminine. You're definitely going to find it in like 95% of all women's perfumes. And you know, indole occurs in flower oils such as jasmine, also in orange blossom, and in coal tar, and in human fecal matter. Well, all fecal matter really. This is something which is found throughout nature. It's there in humans, it's there in animals. You know, if you smell indole, there's something that you connect to in indole. You know, it's in your genetic makeup. It's in nature. It's a part of who you are, and it's something that's recognizable, I feel. And also, you know, if you want to create the smell of breath, indole is another great one to use. You could also use a little bit of cacao absolute or a little bit of coffee. You know, you can really make something really, really realistic in terms of creating the smell of breath, stale breath in particular. And that's it for this video. Just another video, just giving you a few more oils, some more ideas. Just really trying to inspire and just really trying to you know, breed enthusiasm basically. Lots of experiments to make, lots of fun to be had. So I'll leave it there, and I'll be back soon with another one. But for now, thanks for watching. I appreciate it as always, and have fun making perfume.